Alright, time for the final boss. Once you get all the Chaos Emeralds, you're able to complete everything here. I thought that the things were supposed to move already, but I guess not. I guess they only start moving once all of them are together. It'll be easier to do this as modern Sonic. Or at least I thought it would be. He made an account pretending to be me. Yeah, that's dangerous stuff. You don't want to be around people like that. Because, you know, what if he pretends to be you? Like, that could be your online reputation gone forever, you know? Luckily, you can't fake the numbers in Discord. So, like, even if you have the same name and everything, you don't necessarily have the same IDs that follow. When did the fake Rick start coming to the stream? He came the same day that I banned the other 4 accounts that he made. Did we get all of them? No, we didn't get this one. Alright, with the power of the 7 Chaos Emeralds, we've started turning back time. And what's his YouTube account name? It would be Rick the Hedgehog Animations, the same as yours. This guy named Freddy went to my school and he found my channel, made a channel, and was pretending to be me. Still does it. I mean, you should report people like that. Actually, I should report that previous account as well, now that I think about it. Let's scroll up until we find that. The other Rick the Hedgehog Animations. Oops, that's the wrong one. That's why I had to be careful and make sure that both of you were here together, because I accidentally almost reported yours, the real Rick. Harassment and bullying, and pretending to be someone else. Oh wait, I could have sworn there was one for pretending to be someone else, but I'll mark it as harassing someone else. Unfortunately, it's not going to really work. Maybe not. We'll see.
Okay, whatever you are, if you want to avoid an embarrassing beatdown, you better give up now.
You're not in a position to demand anything, you nasty little pincushion.
Eggman! But how?
He had a little help.
Dr. Robotnik!
Nobody calls me that anymore. If you would be so kind as to explain, gentleman genius Dr. Eggman from the future. It will will be my pleasure, most excellent and efficacious Dr. Eggman of the past. After my most recent setback, I stumbled upon the primordial form of this unique creation, which I discovered had amazing abilities even I have never been able to master. It could erase time and space. I then had the brilliant idea to use my discovery to undo my previous defeats. In order to perfect it, I needed the help of somebody as smart as I am. The only person that smart is me. Oh, you are too kind, my dear future self, and I was happy to help. I captured your friends, flinging them through time to bait my traps.
But the more your monster tears through time, the more damage you do to the world.
The world? I'm going to own the world when I'm finished with Sonic! Wow, will I really get that crazy? We'll see who's crazy after I destroy both Sonics. Forever. You mean after we destroy them? Less arguing, more destroying.
Destroy me? You and what mustache? I beat you all the time by myself, and now there's two of me.
Then I'll have twice as much fun defeating you.
Keep moving.
Move all you want. I'm still going to stump you into a blue jelly. That was just to soften you up. Now it's time to meet your doom.
Come on, Sonic! Smack him!
Not you!
You've got this, Sonic.
You can win, Sonic.
Who are they? They are insignificant. You've got the power, Sonic.
Focus your spirit.
We're with you guys. I believe in you, Sonic. Don't give in, Sonic.
I know you can do this, Sonic.
You can win, Sonic. You always do.
Time to scramble some Eggman, supersonic style.
I just love the campy dialogue. So great. Talking about Cream the rabbit, the most powerful creature in all of Sonic universe.
I worked with me to modify these transceivers. Even though we're in different dimensions, they should still be able to hear us. We'll help too. We'll make this happen together.
Like a homing shot. Switch and go after it.
It's attacking.
Look out, Sonic! It's a warping arm attack.
I'm not quite sure that I get it, but maybe I will eventually.
Charge into the core. Careful, Mr. Sonic.
Keep dodging or you'll get crushed.
Counteract
Oh, I can shoot Sonic at... Okay. Maybe that'll make things a little better.
Switch and go after it.
Looks like a homing shot.
Be careful, Sonic!
To defeat us.
Looks like a homing shot!
Careful, Sonic.
We are not gonna make it this first time. Oh, looks like we might make it after all.
Really smelling some power here! Time's going to slow down! The flow of time will be restored!
Incoming laser.
That looks like a homing shot!
Careful, Sonic. Time's gonna go back to normal.
It's attacking! Sonic, look out! It's a full-on attack!
Now we'll finish it.
Get caught by that, you won't be able to move!
Is something the matter?
Homing shot! Careful, Sonic! Don't get too cocky yet!
We'll end it.
Sonic, press left bumper and right bumper at the same time to combine your powers.
I mean, that would have been nice to know ahead of time. Could I have done that whole time in order to stop that? Alright, first try S rank normal mode. I guess now we see the ending. So that would be cool. And then we'll come back and do S rank hard mode.
Still warm. Time travel. I'll admit, you weren't half bad, Sonic.
Half bad? Are you kidding? He was all great! He collects how many? Wow, where does somebody put all those gold rings? You know what? I don't know. I keep forgetting to ask.
It was great teaming up with you. Hope you learned a few tricks that'll help you out in the future. I mean, the past. You know what I mean. Dude, sweet! And you're only only gonna get better.
There's our ride!
Hey, Sonic! Enjoy your future! It's gonna be great!
All right. Well, as usual, I guess I'll talk about the game a little bit as the credits roll. This is probably still one of my favorite. Actually, this is still probably my favorite Sonic game out of the whole series that I've played so far. It takes a lot of really good levels from a lot of games that I've played and also that I haven't played yet, and puts them all in one neat package. It makes me want to play the games that I haven't played, which is kind of the point of it. Like, it would be nice if there were some way to, like, buy the games that you want from this game even though I know that I'm supposed to dislike the games that they come from. So, for example, a lot of people dislike most of Unleashed, all of 06, things like that, but it should be worth playing anyway. Almost every single level is a better version of its original self. Like, Chemical Plant Zone is better than the original, Green Hill Zone better. Never played Angel Island, can't really say much about that, but like, City Escape is different. I mean, it's good in its own way, I should say. Speed Highway is probably better, and so on. The music's great, very nostalgic, but also at the same time they have good remixes of everything. And they did a good job of taking the very classic portion of every single stage and putting it into a new reimagined way with better graphics. So music's good, the gameplay is really nice, like it's classic Sonic is at its best in this game. Modern Sonic is the best I've played, even though I hear that Unleashed boosting is a little better than this boosting. But it had a good mix of, like, you know, boosting is a much more balanced version of Spin Dash from Sonic the Hedgehog 1. I mean, Sonic Adventure 1, I should say. Because Spin Dashing in Sonic Adventure 1 didn't even exist. And it took a while for it to become good, and then it became too good in Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. I would love to see another version of this with, like, you know, some of the other games. Although I guess there haven't been too many, like, good quality games for Sonic since then. They've really had just, like, what, Forces, Mania, Dash, and that's about it as far as games that have come out since generations. Sonic the Hedgehog 4 as well as another one. Well, we'll see. Also, unfortunately, I think that makes for the last Sonic game that I currently own that I can even stream for you guys. I've already done Mania, Forces, Adventure, and Adventure 2. And Generations is the last one. Actually, I also have Sonic the Hedgehog 2 as well, so we could go for that one of these days. That's like only an hour to beat though, so it'll be a pretty short stream whenever we get around to doing that. But it will be a long time before we do that because we have a lot of other action games we need to do. I think this is just such a wasted opportunity. Like, they're showing all of the games that these things came from right now, but there's no way to actually access any of these things. Like when, what's it called? What am I thinking of? When you play Super Kirby Clash on the Switch, which is a free game, and you open up the menu, and it's like they show you like, oh, here's some other Kirby games you can buy right now, and you can just like you get taken directly to the eShop to buy them. But unfortunately, none of these other games came out. Oh, starting at Sonic the Hedgehog, you can actually start playing these on the 360, I suppose. The technically Sonic Adventure 3 with Silver the Hedgehog and Shadow. So bad it's a meme. But I think that I would probably enjoy it even still. Like a lot of people that go through and like show off all the glitches and stuff like that, a lot of it is for the memes and they're just making content. But I've also seen some people like go through and it's somewhat playable when they're just doing a long play of it. I would love to play Sonic Unleashed one day. People say that it's like the best Sonic. It's like between Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Colors and Generations, obviously. And I've never been one to be like, oh, it's not just only Sonic. I hate the game because like I played through Sonic Adventure and enjoyed all the individual portions of that game as well. So I think that I would be fine with the Werehog version, or the Werehog portions of the game. Oh, and there goes Anton talking about the Werehog again. No respect. I think it would probably be more well received if you could like choose which, like if you could play all the Sonic levels one after another and then play all the Werehog levels one after another, just like in Sonic Adventure 1, then maybe it'd be better. Or maybe people would receive it better, I should say, at least. I'm gonna miss this series, like if you agree. Well, we're not quite done. We still have like another 5 minutes because we have to actually beat hard mode. And then, you know, be completely done with the game, probably forever. You said Sonic Adventure 3, not Sonic 06. Well, yeah, that was intentional. Like, a lot of people asked for Sonic Adventure 3, but what most people don't realize is that Sonic the Hedgehog, aka Sonic 06, is Sonic Adventure 3.
Are you sure you saw a door over here? What? You were the one who said you saw a door over here! Well, I know it was one of us. Shut up and keep looking. What time is it? It's the exact same time as when you asked earlier, and it'll be the exact same time when you ask later. There is no time here! Let me just say that this was a brilliant plan that you came up with. Don't get too self-righteous. It'll be your plan pretty soon. I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it. I heard that! Do we ever win? That depends on your definition of win. Beating Sonic? Oh, well then no. That doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching degree. That's not a bad idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.
Alright, same thing all over again. Buy the skill time break? What is that? Should we figure it out now? Let's figure it out now. I'm curious. Slows down time. Man, that's pretty cool, but not sure it's that great. Well, I guess technically we could actually do a stream of Sonic the Hedgehog 1 because we can actually play it here in Sonic Generations, and then Sonic the Hedgehog 2 I also have on the Xbox 360. So there's still 2 more Sonic games that we could play. It's not worth it. It really isn't. Sonic the Hedgehog is such a bad game by comparison. It just didn't age nearly as well as the rest. Or unless you're talking about Time Break, which also isn't really worth it because 80 points is so much. Alright, hard mode. Sonic 1.
Okay.
At least we would have infinite continues. And on Sonic the Hedgehog 2, we can actually use save states to win the game that way. But both of them would be like an hour-long game. I feel like it's unnecessarily hard to catch up with them. Why can't I go down? I'm like completely compressing the control stick down. Like, aren't I supposed to press A when that happens? I guess you're not actually supposed to press A there. I think you're just supposed to just like get in and then just like boost into his body. Am I going backwards? I think I'm going backwards somehow. And I can't turn around either. I don't know if pressing start over actually makes me start over and then be unable to get an S rank or not. So we're just gonna exit all the way out every time. We're not gonna make it. Let's try to go for the 4-minute mark again. Never seen that before, going backwards. And like you're not allowed to like just, I was pressing the right, I was holding right and it's like didn't work at all. That's just rude. And we're going to die because it took us that long to get there. Nope, I don't have Snapchat or Instagram. Too old for that. Besides, I don't even like use the camera that's on my phone. So it'd literally be nothing there. But He was right there. Why didn't... I don't really know where Sonic goes when I press the A button. Like, you would think that he's supposed to just, like, knock things out of the way for me. Doesn't really seem to home in on anything. I can't switch while other Sonic is away. I mean, technically, the time slowing down totally helps me out. 'Cause, like, I would not have gotten all of those rings otherwise. Alright, so we're like 30 seconds behind. Alright, we're more than 30 seconds behind. Let's see what score we got there. We really disappointed if we were off by like a couple of seconds. Whew, thank goodness. Huh, this seems familiar.
Still warm. Time travel.
Time travel indeed. Alright, we finished it. Oh, the credits actually don't speed up the gameplay in the background. Well, we made a lot of new viewers through playing Sonic Generations. And maybe some will stick around. Yeah, maybe you won't. That's fine. The next game that we'll be moving on to will be Final Fantasy IX. I'll start it sometime this week. I'm pretty excited because it's been a while since I've played a game on stream that I just like haven't ever played or beaten before. Sonic Generations I've 100%ed before, and you know, a lot of other games as well that I've been playing recently I've beaten before. But Final Fantasy IX is a game that I started a long time ago and never finished. I mean, when I say a long time ago, I mean like, how long has it been since I played Final Fantasy IX? 15 years, I think? Something like that? It's a very good different game than this, though. The next action game that we'll play, I'm trying to decide. I think we might play either like Daemon X Machina or like Astral Chain or like one of those new Switch games, since, you know, we've been playing a lot of old games lately. We need to switch it up with something new. So that's likely what we'll end up doing. Well, anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I wonder if there's anyone for me to raid right now. Probably not, but just in case, may as well take it out. Gonna keep looking until Mario Galaxy. Well, I have to own it first, but one day maybe I'll own it. Lotus playing some Smash. Mr. Bear Our Games is playing Smash. TL Baker's playing Smash. Okay, let's do TL Baker. So I'm going to send you guys on to another streamer to watch some Smash gameplay. There we are. Be sure to hit him with the Stormy raid when you get there. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.